Hello children, and welcome to lesson 14 of Draw and Paint for Life. Our color this week is this really beautiful yellow, this cadmium yellow medium. This is more of a lemon yellow. This is more of a cadmium orange. That's pretty much like your rich, buttery, basic yellow. So the materials that we are going to be looking at this week are the permanent markers. We also have washable markers in the art kit, but permanent markers. And I know everybody is like so crazy about the Poscas. These are still really beautiful and quite fun. So let's have a look. I mean, you can draw a line that's rather thick with this by pushing it down to the side, right? You can draw a really thin line. You can make dots, okay? With markers like that. Now, it's not going to move around on you because it's permanent. So if you take some water, and let's just take some yellow, you'll be able to paint over these, and they're not going to move. Now, if you were doing a washable marker, probably the marker lines would move. But these will stay really straight, and the way you laid them down, which is really kind of fun. Say, for instance, if you're going to do something like a cupcake bottom, okay, and then cake on the top, and then maybe some sprinkles all over the top of your cupcake, and maybe some candles. It's so funny, it looks a little bit like a bug. And then maybe we'll put just like a little plate under it, a little ledge on the plate. So we'll come on down here, and if you take a round brush, it is quite easy to use really thin lines and fill in the spaces that you've created with your markers. You can blend colors if you'd like. So the idea here is that you draw a shape or a form and fill it in with watercolor, and it will hold the shape for you. What's going to happen is if you go on top of a wet surface with a marker, you'll be able to place in a few things, but sometimes it taps out the color, but actually that looks pretty nice. Just by tapping, and then allow it to recharge and fill itself. Okay. You can draw on top of your watercolor and do some shading and some building with the permanent markers. Okay. So what's just great to know about them is that wherever you lay them down, you don't have to worry about them moving. You paint right over it, and it's going to stay exactly where you put it. Okay. And you can add all kinds of detail and outline with them. So, outlines, layering, and then detail work. Thank you, children. I'll see you in class. Oh, and the artist this week is one of my very favorites. It's Pablo Picasso, and the painting on the front of your art book is a painting called Guernica, which is probably one of his most famous paintings ever. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon.